Continuing now with the Obamacare reaction, joining us from Florida, conservative author and pundit Ann Coulter. You heard me, Blovier, you heard George Stephanopoulos, and what say you?
I think the important issue to keep in mind is, has the government ever run anything better than the private sector has in the free market? And the answer is no. And liberals keep avoiding having that argument by throwing out this word salad of the public option and triggers and the health exchange. The reason you have trouble with your health insurers right now is because it's a partial monopoly created by the government. I mean, it was quite audacious of President Obama to complain last night about some states having only 3 health insurers. Well, why is that? Oh, that's right, because of government intervention, because of state
regulation
regulations
never prevents free competition.
Right.
Right. So he's disingenuous on that.
So exactly like with Ma Bell, break it up. Let there be competition.
Absolutely.
And every problem that the Democrats have talked about will go away. They keep avoiding that by throwing out all this word salad and
But every problem wouldn't go away, though. And the one thing that I'd like to see the federal government do is strict oversight on the insurance companies when they hose people. I mean, I don't believe they should be throwing and Coulter off the rolls if, God forbid, you get MS or something. All right?
That will not happen. But, Bill, that will not happen under competition. Look, the government was regulating.
It could happen under competition.
Hang on, let me make this point. No, it will not. The government was regulating. The SEC was closely watching Bernie Madoff. Government regulation doesn't stop that sort of thing. What stops it is people knowing you're investing with this guy at your own risk, and then all these private organizations develop. Competition is what enforces that.
See, I don't believe that. I believe that
people being thrown off.
I think competition can drive
really, it never happens when
the
you buy a
prices
computer.
down. I think competition can drive the prices down, but it cannot make an insurance company honest. Only a federal oversight committee that says if you don't do it, we fine you.
Yes, it can.
No, I don't believe it. Okay, now
like the SEC with Bernie Madoff.
No, Bernie Madoff got away with it because the SEC, under a Republican, Chris Cox, simply wouldn't investigate him. That's why he got away with it.
Yeah, that's the government regulation. Why do you keep thinking a different regulator will be better? Government regulation does not solve these problems. Competition does. Because if I belonged to a health insurance company that threw me off when I got sick, people would hear about it.
Yeah,
there would be magazine articles. And I don't mean it being me. I mean, people would. No, that is not true. Then why do you never have problems like that with your Apple computer? Why is it easy to go to a Genius Bar and get it fixed? Because there's competition, Bill O'Reilly.
There is nothing wrong with having strict government oversight, and you got to hope that people are going to hire competent people to enforce it. But now I want to get along.
No, it makes people think they're being protected and they're not.
Okay. You told our guys that you liked that South Carolina pinhead, Congressman Wilson's name, yelling out at President Obama. Now, what if a liberal Democrat had yelled out at President Bush in one of his speeches? You wouldn't have liked that.
Well, they do. They do all the time, and the difference is they just boo generally. Last night, we had Obama telling lie after lie, and by the way, you began your talking points by saying you just want to be able to speak for the fair-minded people. Well, here, how about making this for fair-minded? Just take 2 examples of what Obama said last night, including the one that the greatest living statesman, Representative Joe Wilson, responded to, and that is this bill will not cover abortion. It will not cover illegal aliens.
That's what he said.
There are a lot of arguments I could make on that, but I'm only going to give the fair-minded of your viewers there one argument. Republicans introduced amendments that would make that would not allow coverage under the health care bill for illegal aliens. Democrats voted that amendment down. Republicans introduced an amendment that would say the health care bill won't cover abortion. The Democrats voted that amendment down. If they want to go around calling us liars, then vote for that amendment. And by the way, they'll still have the courts overrule it.
Right, that's true what you say, but now Obama's on the record in front of the country is saying no illegal alien coverage, no money for abortion. So he's locked down. He can
say he's a Martian. Yeah, but the Democrats voted against it.
If he lies, he loses. If he lies, he loses. See that? Look.
Okay, well, that was a lie, and that's what Representative Joe Wilson was saying.
We'll know when the final bill comes down for a vote.
I know what's in the bill.
We'll know what. No,
the
final bill hasn't been drawn up yet. Final bill hasn't been drawn up yet.
Okay, Bill, that's part of the word salad. Oh, we can't talk about the bill? What, until it becomes a law?
He said no illegal aliens and no abortion. If it's in the bill, he's a liar.
Okay, but yes, he is a liar. Precisely Joe Wilson's point. I maneuvered you into the right position.
All right. Coulter, you jump too far ahead. If it's in the final bill, then he's a liar.
This is how liberals retreat. No. Liberals are retreating, burning the English language as they go. You can't, they're saying we can't talk about anything until it's already a law. There is a bill going through the House committee that is considering it, voted on it. They voted against that amendment. And you're saying, oh, you can't bring that up.
I'm saying it's all going to change.
Oh, don't worry.
It better change, because if it doesn't,
it's all going down is what's going to happen.
Well, we'll see. And Coulter, everybody, always a pleasure. And if you would like to grade President Obama's speech, you can do so on BillO'Reilly.com. You give it some thought. You know, if you don't like them, don't give them an F, but give it some thought. And we'll give you the results on Monday, directly ahead. Why are some Americans denying the atrocity of 9/11? Colonel Ralph Peters on that. And later, another Acorn scandal, this one involving two people posing as a pimp and a prostitute who are encouraged to lie to the IRS.
So stop saying prostitute. Got it. Okay? As soon as you say that, people will shut you down.
Megyn Kelly on that case coming up.